And don't come for me for how I fold my clothes, okay? So recently, I have been trying to get myself back into church. A little bit of background. I am Catholic. I grew up Catholic. I can't say church was very like consistent as far as like every weekend, but it was consistent in the fact that of my faith, my beliefs, like all that shit is very much instilled in me. So, about 10 years ago, when Layla's dad got locked up, like I felt like it really hit me on another level. Like, I mean, obviously it's gonna hurt, like physically, you don't feel emotional pain, but not like that. I mean, like spiritually, like it changed me. It changed me in the sense that, like, everything I believed in, I felt like was a lie. I don't know if you guys ever felt like that before, like something traumatic or just a life experience happens and I guess you kind of lose your way in your faith. I felt like I lost my way. I felt like I resented God for everything. Like, I felt like, I don't know, as a kid, I felt like I was born to suffer. I used to always tell myself that. Like, I just didn't like a lot of things growing up, and I couldn't change a lot of things. And I always felt like I was born to suffer. I know that sounds dramatic and harsh, but if you know a little bit of my growing up history, then I think you can see why. So anyways, when he got locked up, it was a hard fucking pill to swallow. Like, I just felt like God had betrayed me. God had betrayed me. He didn't love me. He didn't love us. Like, I always was like, why? Sorry. I get emotional talking about this because I don't really talk about it. There's a lot of shit I keep inside when it comes to that. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, I felt like I just, everything I loved about God, I just hated. I felt like you never want to see me happy. Like, I wasn't good enough for happiness. So anyways, that happens, right? And Freddie gets locked up. And you know, before like that happened, I want to say like Freddie wasn't very, at least from my perspective, he never really talked about God with, like, me and him never had those conversations about faith and all that, you know. Like, I feel like I believed in it. I'm not saying he didn't, but just, you know, our faith was into different levels. So anyways, when he got locked up, you know, he started getting into church a lot, and that was good, you know. But I just always remember him telling me like I guess the reason why he started getting into it was because of me. Like, you know, because of the things I would tell him, like pray and hella shit. So like, as his faith was growing, I felt like mine was disappearing, if that makes any sense. So then I kind of used to like resent that shit too, because I would be like, how is it like he feels like, you know, all these good things and I don't? And how is it that I'm the one who's like, I guess, put that seed in him, but I don't feel like that. I don't feel like him. Like, I don't feel all the things that he feels anymore. I don't feel like that. And it was hard, and it was hard for a long time. Like, I can't say I fully gave up on God, but I feel like my trust in him was not there no more. So it made it difficult. It made it difficult to want to pray. It made it difficult to believe. It really did. So anyways, fast forward 10 years, right? Because we ain't gonna get into the details, but fast forward 10 years, like, I've just been like, I feel like soul searching. Now I'm almost cosa, like, but yeah, I feel like I was soul searching, like, who am I? What am I? Like, what's my purpose? I don't know anymore. And so, you know, slowly throughout the years, like, I just been feeling like I've been feeling like I feel, you know, God's presence, God's love. Like, you have not forgotten about me, you know, through all the ups and downs. And like, now I'm in more of a stable place mentally, where I feel like I feel a little bit stronger, you know. Like, back then I felt super weak, super, like, just the world was caving in on me. I don't know how else to say it. I was a first time mom, just a lot of shit. But anyways, now I don't feel like that. I feel like I want to go back to church, and I started going for Lent, which I'm very proud of. I feel like, you know, just life is showing me that I need to go to church, because I'm starting to realize that a lot of things, like breaking generational curses, like, that shit's real. And it's not easy. It's not easy trying to step out of everything you know and make your own way, you know. So for Lent, you know, I'm in Lent, we're in Lent right now, and I kept like thinking, well, what am I gonna give up? Like, what am I gonna give up? Because the past couple years I really haven't participated. So I'm like, what am I gonna give up? What am I gonna give up? Like, I don't know. I don't want to give nothing up, because I don't feel like if I give something up, I don't feel like it's really a sacrifice on my behalf. Not saying on everybody else's. I'm just saying on my part, I don't feel like it would be much of a sacrifice. So that's the whole point, right? We're sacrificing something. I just feel like, yeah, I wouldn't be doing it any justice. It wouldn't be helping me. It wouldn't be, like, what is the benefit of me doing that if I don't feel like I'm doing it for a reason, you know what I mean? So anyways, I started going to church because I've been wanting to, you know, like, it's important to me now as where I'm at in life for my kids to have that relationship, because I feel like when all else fails and everything goes good or bad, like God never left me, even if I was too blind to see it, you know what I mean? I was more focused on the whys and why nots instead of the purpose. So yeah, I started going to church, and for Lent, I didn't give up anything, but I did start going to church. Like, I made it a promise that I'm gonna try to make it to every Sunday Mass during Lent, which I've been. So kudos to me and the fam, because you know, we all get lazy and don't want to go sometimes, but we've been making it happen, so I'm proud of us. And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel recharged every week for the new challenges that are headed my way. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm aligning myself for what's to come, whatever that is, because I really don't know. But I have faith in whatever it is that's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna be ready for it. I know that it's so important to have a good support system. I know sometimes I'm prideful and I don't be liking to ask for help, or I'm not really like one to share my feelings. I don't like talking about feelings. I rather just cry to myself. But that also does more damage to myself, I think, than just talking about it with somebody. So yeah, that's been a little bit of what's going on. Other than that, like I said, the beginning of COVID, I felt super like everything was everywhere. Now I'm slowly gathering the pieces, you know? Everything's falling into place. And it's funny because I'm just like as I speak, I don't really know what the fuck that means, but I believe in what the fuck that means. So like my bestie says, believe, you know what I'm saying? Believe. I know it's hard to sometimes, because trust me, I didn't always feel like that, but I trust the process, and so should you. This whole process has just been making me think a lot of my relationship with my parents, like how they are, how they were, how I am, you know, the shit that you take from your parents that you don't know that you take, you know, like being an ohana, guilty, you know, things like that. Like, I pray that God takes that shit away from me, because I always dang, sorry, we got some chonies going. I'm like, I'll show you theirs, but not mine. I don't know why I've always been that, like, even if I'm floating around other people, I'd be like hiding my fucking calzones and shit. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just starting to see the person I want to be more of and less like, you know what I mean? I want to be my own person. I want, like, my kids to be just proud of me. Be proud of me. Be proud of who I am. Be proud of, like, that's my mom. That's, you know, I'm her daughter. I'm her son. You know, things like that. I want them to be proud of me. Like, I was having a conversation with my goddaughter. Just a little slight one. You know, teenagers only give you a little bit of their time, but it's cool. I appreciate it. I was telling her, like, I know you guys see me, you know, I don't hide who I am. I'm me all day, every day. Like, what you see is what you get type of shit. And, you know, I was having a little conversation with her because, you know, like I said, I don't hide shit. So she knows I smoke weed and it is what it is. And I was telling her, like, you know, even though, like, I smoke weed and, you know, I still, that doesn't mean I don't want to be a good role model to, like, the ones around me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I do smoke weed, but I also fucking cook, clean homework, fucking, like, folding clothes when I'm trying to make a video, trying to be cute, but I can't be cute because I need to fold clothes. Like, come on. You know, things like that. Like, Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm surprised the baby hasn't came in here and was like, Mom, what are you doing? I've been waiting for her to walk in. But, you know, it's nice also to get a little bit of time to myself. And I just want to be all I could be. Like, I started writing in my journal more, which I've been loving, honestly. I've been loving. Because I used to write a lot of poems when I was a kid, which I still have, by the way. If you guys ever want to hear some of my little dorky poems from back in the day, let me know. It's just hella funny because, you know, it's not the best. But when I read it, it's like it just brings me back to that time and place, and it's crazy. So now, like, I've been writing like a little bit more consistently in my journal. I haven't went back and read anything, but I know that like when I go back and read, like, say the beginning pages from probably like a year ago, it's gonna be a very big difference in like everything, my headspace, everything, because I feel stronger. I feel a lot. I just feel like I could handle things. But I also look for support. I also look for my friends, my family, like those people who I care about their opinion or whatever. Like, I do look for them. I'm not one who, I mean, I guess I do. I could just sometimes disappear into my own little world. I try not to do that, though. Too much time on your hands isn't always like the best, especially if you don't like do something with it, like positively. Excuse me. But anyways, I'm gonna just let you guys go, and I hope we talk soon. If you guys want to know more, ask me questions, comment down below, like this video was fucking boring or this video was pretty cool, let me know. Okay, the more interaction you guys give me, it's like, ooh, you pump me up to do it again. Sometimes I feel like I hold back because I'm shy. But it's not that I'm shy, it's more just because there's a camera recording. Like, I think everybody gets camera shy, you know what I mean? But I'm getting used to it. It's cool. I ain't tripping. Like, I think I like being in front of the camera more than behind the camera. So I've started realizing that too. But on that note, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna let you guys go. Don't stress your mama out. And who's that? What?
Me.
My baby. We've been waiting for your grand entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, come here.
No.
Why? So you can say bye to my camera. To the people.
Take a picture.
Let's take a picture?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Wait, don't touch, because you could drop it.
Fine.
Okay, let me try to take a picture. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Okay.